Sunday, and Saturday. We don't have any Friday. So if you were collecting, those are your badges there to be able to collect. So first, who has been here for this is their first Sabaku they've done? Second? More than 5. Nice! Did I skip you? I'm sorry. Wow, that is amazing. Oh, so do you guys like the crown? We do too. It was a shame we had to move away from it a couple of years ago and move to the pyramid. Just unfortunate circumstances. But the good thing is we have contracts here for the next couple of years, which is nice. So we're here for the foreseeable future. And we've already had some ideas to kind of expand some things and make things a little bit bigger for future years. So this was a good year. Last year, every time a convention moves, we've been doing this, unfortunately, for a long time. And every time we've moved the convention from one venue to another venue, you always kind of see a dip in attendance because either people want to see if you still do okay at your new location or they don't know where you're at. And they go to the other hotel and they call you and ask you where's your convention at. I should be here. Last year's attendance was okay. I mean, we were a little bit down, but this year was amazing. For anybody who follows me on Facebook, I always do a little thing on Facebook and I do ding, and when you see me say ding, we've actually surpassed last year's attendance. And I did that on Thursday morning this week. So we actually passed last year's attendance on Thursday. That's a really good thing, and it really shows that we're getting the crowd back. We kind of had to dip last year. This year's really kind of brought us back, which is amazing. Real quick, before I get into my bigger spiel, if you were event support staff, please stand up. These are the people that make the convention run here at the show, and they have fun, and we're crazy, and we enjoy what we do, but we very much are like a little family. We will pick on you and we'll pray, make you cry in the corner once or twice. We will do the same thing to us. And the reason why I say that is we're always looking for more people to help, especially here in the Albuquerque area. This is an interesting city. We always have good attendance, but it's always hard for us to find people to come and help us run the con. So we always have to keep on bringing people from Arizona. I don't want to do that. I want to start to build more of the staff here locally so that way it becomes even more and more your convention on a yearly basis. We've been here over 14 years, next year will be our 15th year. So if you guys know of anybody that wants to help, or if you yourself hear me speaking and say, hey, I might want to dabble my feet and help and run an event, please reach out to me, reach out to our show. We will be launching new websites. Sabaku-Con's actually launching the new website scheme this coming week. We're going to have Sabaku launching on the new website in the next 2 weeks, and then Konnichiwa and Kikori after that. We will have an entire staffing system inside of there, kind of our own like little monster system that's built into it. So look for the positions that are open, see if there's something you're interested in. There's always general positions too if you just want to come and kind of be a free-for-all, kind of wherever it fits, we can kind of find you a place. The only thing I ask is if you've never helped out at a convention before, whether here or anybody else, anywhere else, don't kill yourself at the first show you ever helped at, unless you are a crazy person like me. And I say that because you want to find your niche. You want to find out how much you really want to help the show and how much you want to enjoy the show, right? My rule of thumb for anybody that comes into the show for the first year is you probably only work one day, 4 hours, unless you really want to work 4 hours each day to kind of get the full event pass. And that's because I want you to come in and I want you to have fun, but I also want you to enjoy the show and not feel like you're just here working the show over the entire weekend. So if you do anybody that is interested, please let them know. Every one of our shows is going to be expanding this year. Sabaku-Con's attendance has already gone up over where we were from last year this time. So we're still looking for people to grow for that show. Our show in Kikori and Flagstaff is going to be looking for people as well. So we're looking for event support help across the board that help us kind of expand as we go through another expansion here. So please, if you can, do that. So before I go any further, I know we have some guests here. I see Kazuha, and I see Adrian. So if you guys can, any of the guests, can you guys please come up?
this weekend. I just really want to say thank you to Greg, to Stacy, to Kat, to Steven, to everybody in Monkey Paw staff for having me. I've been doing Monkey Paw events for a decade now, and so it's really exciting to be here as a guest. It's a new perspective for me. On top of that, thank you as a community. Everybody was so wonderful, so supportive, so lovely this weekend. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And one last thing I will say, some people asked me this weekend, how do I meet more nerds and more cosplayers within the New Mexico community? And I got really sad because there's a lot of opportunities. Of course, keep coming to Sabaku-Con, keep supporting this convention that cares about the community. But on top of that, there's other shows, there's New Mexico Comic Expo, there's Toon Fusion, there's a multitude of small events that are happening throughout the year, hosted by me, hosted by Slice Like Anime Manga, Tired Robot Sama host events. There's a ton of events out there for us as the community, and as Greg always says, community is the most important thing. So keep coming to events, keep meeting people, keep loving people, and keep this community alive. Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you guys so much for having us again. Thank you, Greg. As always, we are very honored and very happy to be here. And it's so great to see everybody, we get old together, which is a great feeling. And I want to keep coming back if you guys welcome us back.
So before Sabaton and before Monkey Paw, I was an anime director for Phoenix Comic-Con, way back in the day. And I actually brought her out in 2007 for the very first time to Phoenix Comic-Con to play. So, from that, we brought her to Sabaton 2009. I don't think 2008 we did, but I think it was 2009 I think we brought her out. So she's been with us for a very, very, very long time. And we love her dearly. So I will add this now, and this is my, yes, we're a business, and yes, we need to fill the seats. I run these conventions, and I've been running this business since day one for the community. And what I say by that, and what I mean by that is this show, and other shows like us, is where we get to be the norm, where we get to be status quo, where we get to be the geeks over the weekend and not be picked on and not have that feeling that a lot of people have sometimes, right? The world's a tough time right now, and it's only going to probably get tougher before it starts to get a little bit better. And I think the more love we spread, and I think the more care we spread, and I just think the more kindness we spread on a daily basis can make the world. And it's funny because you can do one little thing and you might walk away and think you didn't do anything, but that person inside might be feeling amazing because it's just something you did, right? So my challenge to you, this show and the next show, is find someone who's maybe in the corner, find someone who's maybe quiet, and say hi. Just talk to them. See if they're common interests. See if you can do something with them at the show. Go to a panel, go to a gaming event. And just have a little fun and make a new friend, right? We build communities that way, and we make our community stronger that way. And then I challenge you, once you do that, is find something to do with that person outside of the event. Do something inside the community. Go to a local store, go to a local meetup, something like that. And then take that same mentality that you two have to new people as you get there. And then you keep on growing the community that way. I started anime conventions back in the day for that reason. This should be a community of love. This should be a community of having fun. I try to make everything about entertainment over the entire weekend for you guys to enjoy, and I want the community to just feel like you're part of us. And I really hope you guys kind of take that to heart. It's important to us, and it's always been kind of our mission since day one, and it really means a lot to us. So if you guys can, please take that to heart and really kind of try to help the community grow. Everybody needs a little bit of help these days, so I appreciate that. Sorry. So that being said, I've been here a long time talking. I apologize. We will go over the numbers again before I forget. Badges up here. You don't have to race up. On the count I have here, I think there should be no badges for people to grab. You don't have to throw all those in punches. So last year's attendance was just in the 900s, I think 950-ish, 960-ish, I can't remember. It was the first time we were below 1,000 since we started the conventions. This year's attendance was a little shocking by the end of the week. The Sabaku-Con 2026 attendance was 1,462. For that, and that just means that we need to have even more people come out next year to have fun, enjoy themselves. Please, I'm not asking this because it helps us make money. I honestly don't. I want the community to get stronger. I want to see more people have fun. I want to see more people at shows all across the county and all across the country. So, and plus, I know I said it last year we were moving. My wife and I are actually official New Mexicans now. Well. So other than that, thank you guys so much. From the bottom of our heart, we had a great time. Badges, thank you guys. Have a great weekend.